Wow, it's Halloween. It's your boy Matt here, or Warumatto. And I'm here, just watched Team M show here at NMB Theater. So it's a special Halloween show. It wasn't really special, just a regular M show. But, you know, they talked about Halloween a lot in today's show. And I decided to get dressed up for the occasion. No one else. Actually, I saw someone dressed up as one of those, like, Chinese zombie chicks. And that was hot. No, yeah, so, you know, I went as Wario. Actually, I was running a little late because I was doing some other crap at home, and then I got here, and actually the staff, I got in, because they'd seen me before, and they saw me, they started laughing and smiling when they saw me walking downstairs, like, coming into the theater, and coming to the lobby dressed up as Wario, like, who's this asshole? So it was pretty funny. Oh, yeah, funny story. So actually, before the show, I was on my little pedestal thing, like, near the, in GK, the Namba Grand Getsu, and I was, writing on my sketchbook, and then I hear like some girls say like, "Oh, kawaii," and then I look up, I see this row of like 4 girls walking past me. It's like towards the theater, and I recognize them. It was like one of them was Sayuki, and one of them was Reina, Funabashi Reina. The other two, I'm assuming, were also Knife Shin members, but I didn't recognize who it was. And then I think they recognized that I had like theater bullshit, like idol bullshit, and I think Sayuki probably recognized me, and then I think she stopped talking, like didn't look at me directly because. But I knew, like, oh, it's the big voice Gaijin. So that was a funny little story before the show. Got people coming up to me and want to take pictures because I'm a celebrity here, you know. Not just because I'm Matt in Japan, Matt in Osaka, but also because I'm Wario on Halloween in the kind of very public area, high traffic area here in Osaka. But yeah, so yeah, I went and saw the M show today, so no Karen today, but I was here for Mew and Nishiyuma. So first time seeing Nishiyuma here at the M show. I think it's like her second or third performance with M. But she had a different hairstyle today instead of having her typical bob. She had the little like apple haircut with the like one little ponytail, but like her ribbon was like blocking most of it, so I couldn't really see it, but I think it was the apple haircut, so you know that was nice on her. And then yeah, so we you know seen M now, you know, plenty of times now, so not a whole lot different stuff. Let's see, today I was seat number 90, and it's 4th row from the back, so about 2 rows from yesterday, previously with Utopia. But you know, and then right side, about basically the same position as where I was yesterday, but 2 rows in front, so but still like pretty far back. But I think they could see me pretty well. I mean, some asshole dressed up as Wario in the crowd, I think kind of, you know, sticks out pretty easily. Yeah, again, like I always say, like, you know, the costumes in the beginning are very good, but the songs in the beginning suck.
During the MC, Nishiyuma talked about one of her first times, and the first time she ever had a hamburger was not until after she joined NMB, which that sounds like bullshit to me, because how can you be like, you know, 17, 18 years old, you've never had a hamburger, unless like you're super sheltered or like Amish or something. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, 'cause she goes to Disneyland a lot, so she's probably had like, you know, a Disney gimmick burger over there. But yeah, apparently, sure, first time was having a burger was after she joined NMB and came to Osaka. And I do remember like seeing a Mobambe from her like a few months ago, where she said like she went to Burger King for the first time. So I'm not sure if that was it, but you know, hey, that made me happy. She went to Burger King because I love Burger King. But yeah, she then remembers me a joke that like, the only thing that Nishiyuma eats is ramen, so that's why she's never had a hamburger before. But they did like ask her how was it, and they said like, oh, was it like, you know, does it sound like it would be something you would like to eat a lot, is addictive? She says like she got that vibe. And then Anju took this opportunity to plug the Good Spoon Cafe and NMB Good Spoon Cafe, and how like the food that she picked is this little chicken burger. Well, she said burger, but you know, the chicken burgers is like not really a you know, an actual hamburger. But yeah, that was like a little funny moment.
And then we get to the unit. So yeah, the layout was a little different this time because, you know, some of the regulars weren't here. A lot of new people. Also, speaking of new people, it was first show ever for Tenshin member Mirai Yuri. She was you know, she was very nervous and, you know, maybe struggled a couple parts. Actually, I think Mew fucked up more than Yuri. But yeah, that was yeah, she tried hard. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I for the units, so actually she was in the first one, Kuritenshi. Also, Mew was in Kuritenshi, so I had to cheer for her for that one. No, I don't care about song. Yeah, as soon as I saw she was in Kuritenshi, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a weird. It's gonna be a weird day. I mean, that was actually her original unit, but I've been so used to the Poop Hero Scandalous unit. You can ask me if you'll take a picture. I'll take a picture with you. You don't have to just take a picture of me. So yeah, for speaking of the Scandalous unit, so it was Hono and Hono P, which, you know, double Hono unit. I went for Hono P for this one, which is pink and red. And I think she appreciated me going for her because I mean, most people were Hono.
Oh yeah, also during this unit, they had a little like, you know, freestyle dance segment during like the musical break. and they did the little like zombie attack for Halloween, and so Honopi like pretended to be a zombie, and then Hono like pretended to like hit her with a bat. So that was pretty funny to get into the Halloween spirit. Waka Oni-chan collection, that was went with Nishiyuma for that one. And then Ashitaka went with Wakanyan because she gave me some pretty good res. Like she waved at me during like the self-introductions of the first part of the show. Yeah, so that was that. And then Soba de Kisu is still a banger. I really like doing that. It was kind of awkward for me because I was like trying to cheer for. I was mostly cheering for Mew, but occasionally like Nishiyuma, they were like in the same area, so it got a little sloppy with that. And then like I won a pin lights and charged completely, so it was a little broken. So I was using one of my Buster Sword pin lights I still had left over, and it was a little heavy, so it's a little awkward to wave those two pin lights together. But yeah, we did that, and then let's see, some of the MC talks. They did a let's see, one of them was like talking about like your first impression of like other members when they joined the group. Let's see, funny story with Mew. So she saw Misora practicing, and she was wearing this T-shirt that said "Ashita mo honki" or whatever, "Ashita wa honki." It's like, yeah, I'll actually take it seriously tomorrow. And she made a lot of mistakes, so she's like, okay, I gotta make a big deal. I gotta do this correctly when we actually do the real performance. So that was pretty funny. And then let's see, Yuri Murai Yuri always calls Honopi Nishida-san, and Honopi always calls Yuri Murai. So it's a little funny, like a very like formal relationship with the two of them. Let's see, another one is like some crazy things that happened to them. So like one time, let's see, Nishiyuma, she's like in the dressing room and she's looking at the mirror, and then some like very pale person like walked up behind her, and she thought it was a ghost, but actually it was Mikana, and so Mikana got really angry at her, saying it's really rude. The Miyokuri is the most important part of the theater show going experience. So I went Wario, so I imagine it'll be pretty easy to get any kind of res. And then I was basically like, Wario, I was like, wow, and they're all like happy to see me and excited I dressed up for them. Held up a sign saying Happy Halloween from Warumatto. So yeah, Mew gave me a good response. And then Nishiyuma also gave me a good response. So that was a pretty fun Miyokuri experience. Yeah, overall, pretty good show today. It was really fun. And then speaking of like bonus Miyokuri talk, so actually Cameron, he's always outside whenever you go outside the theater, and he saw me. He was pretty like kind of surprised, and also kind of like a bit more, I don't know, I don't say like emotional, but like more like kind of amused, I guess. They saw Wario come out, so that was good. And then also in the lobby, actually Akira Sensei was out here today, so the first time for him I've seen him in the theater like this before. I mean, all the shows I've gone to, I haven't seen him before. He saw me. I'm not sure because I was a white guy or because I was dressed as Wario, but he gave me a very, very deep bow of like appreciation, like respect. So I'm not sure what that's for. But the first time seeing him, I think probably because like it was the first time for one of these attention members perform. So I guess he was in there watching to make sure it was a good performance, or shouldn't fuck up too much. And then also because it's Halloween, we got these little special like message cards, individual like written or I guess printed message cards from all the members. All randomized when you got one. So when I got mine, I got Wakanyan. And so as soon as I got out, I tried to trade with some people, but I couldn't really find any takers. And I had two people. I was looking for either Mew or Nishiyuma, but tried trading with everyone, but I couldn't really find anyone, either no one had a Mew or no one won Wakanyan, or no one had Nishiyuma or something. There's a lot of people that won Nishiyuma, so I saw a couple of them, and the decorations were kind of the little drawings were a little weird, yeah. So anyway, I had the Wakanyan, and then like I saw that you had the photos, the individual photos today, so I had to buy those today because Halloween, because they're holding up these little like pumpkin decorations, like trick-or-treat bags. So like, okay, that's a cute little gimmick. I will buy that for today. And did that, and then after I got out, so a few more people out trying to trade, and I still could trade one. And I found someone who won Wakanyan, I think he was walking in Oshi, and he had Misora, and I'm like, okay, sure, right? I mean, I'll make you happy. I can't be happy, but I'll make you happy. So it's the spirit of Hall Christmas, I should already have like Christmas decorations like going out. Like I was working the other day, and I was walking down like Dothan Boy River. They already had like the Christmas lights like set up. They haven't turned them on. I think those will be turned on probably tomorrow, even November 1st, or like I know the Mitsusuchi Street, like the big street where all the trees have a bunch of Christmas lights there, and I think those are supposed to start on like either the 2nd or the 3rd, so pretty soon. So that's gonna be a cool thing to check out. So made someone happy, and then came out here, ran into some people, and they said, oh, Wario, so
that. And then random people coming out to take pictures of me. So it's been a good time. But yeah, this will do it for the theater shows for this week. So kind of getting to the home stretch with Karen next week, next Friday. Yes, the 7th. No, Thursday. Thursday the 7th is Karen's graduation show, Team M. So I'll be back again then. And then let's see, the following Friday, that literally next day is Mera Mera Bachi Bachi NMB. That's just coming up quick, so I'll be watching that presumably as well. So that's gonna be kind of what we have planned. And actually, Good Spoon actually is closing this weekend. I might try to go like 1 or 2 more times before it finishes. Check that out. Maybe I'll just shoot a video of that. I've been there 6 times now, so 7th time's the charm. But yeah, let me know what your plans are for Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween candy in the comments section? And then like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that shit. And I'll see y'all later. Wow.